were like rough ideas, but I was like, okay, I can build on them. So those I created kind of after you asked me. But the first one, which I called it Sandy Shadow. No, excuse me, I called it Shaky Ponds.
Yeah, I kept saying Spooky Pond.
Yeah, Spooky Pond.
Yeah,
she kept on.
I'm like, wait a minute. It doesn't say that. And I was like, oh, wait, wrong.
Yeah.
It's Shaky Pond. But yeah, that was like our favorite.
Yeah.
So look at that.
Yeah.
Look at how the process is. See, look how it is.
Yeah.
Your mind
Exactly.
and how it works. And you just created something.
We was on the same wavelength.
We sure were. And all of a sudden you were like, no problem, Inez. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let's get it. And that, like, even every, between me and her, because we had to make the decisions, we were like, yo, this is our favorite one. Like, this is
I
the
just
one.
love the little whoosh sound. I
one-
kept telling her, whatever that whoosh sound, I want it.
It's the energy. The energy.
The energy and the whoosh and whatever she was talking about. But yeah, so that's awesome. Like at the end of the day, even though I know you, I know you, your whole life, but hearing you talk and be so, how do you call it? So focused and knowing what you want makes me super proud that I'm like, okay, my boo's got it together. So when you go, we already said when you start going to, your gigs and you start going to shows like the music's industry stuff. I already told him.
That's why I was gonna ask them, like, are you going to move down to LA? Because there's a lot more industry things out here.
Oh yeah, I got plans.
Out in the Bay.
I got plans. So I think I want to. I always remember this piece of advice that my teacher told me. I was actually fortunate enough to have audio production as a class in high school because we lived by the rich people. So we was,
There you go.
so they was giving us the money for the buildings and stuff. But I had my professor at the time. He told me, I think he's like, if you want to move to LA or New York or whatever, where all the scene is at, he said, make sure you develop outside of that first, So he's like, if you're going to move, stay here until you feel comfortable with your craft and then make the jump, right? So I always thought, okay, that's true. So I was in school. I'm going to be in school until I got one more semester. And I was thinking I'm going to stay in the Bay. I don't know about San Francisco because that's where I stay right now. But I think I might move to like Oakland maybe for a year, or if not, just stay in the city for a year. And then kind of develop because I'll have that more time by myself. I don't have to focus on school.
We all know that the Bay Area has a unique beat. Just let me let you know.
Okay, here she go.
You know what I'm saying? Because when people like, oh, I don't know, I go, what you talking about? That's Bay. They're like, oh, wait, growing up in the Bay Area, we do have a very unique sound. No, for real. Like we do have a really unique sound. People don't even realize, like some people out here or even in the Midwest, so East Coast don't even realize, like, E40 or, Mac. Like there's so many people that come out from the Bay Area and we have just this really unique sound. So it's kind of like, I'm saying, I'm not even mad at him staying in the Bay because their creativity and their unique sound. So you can imagine taking a whole bunch of difference and whatever and creating your own kind of thing from wherever you come from. So it's all good.
Right. And I grew up in the time where, I had the internet. So not only do I have the local influence, but I have the global influence on top of that, which is like great to be able to exemplify.
Well, there you go, y'all.
Okay, well.
Well, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's get to a little...
Oh, we get into the tea?
That's so funny. You're like, so we get into the tea?
Yes, let's get to the good. Okay.
Let me take a sip.
Okay, take a sip. Take a sip. Get prepared.
Set yourself up.
I'll behave.
Yeah. Please, do. She can get a little...
It's okay. I'm used to it. I got thick skin.
We'll be easy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Who's your favorite president, dead or alive?
Obama.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Okay, I hear it. Guilty pleasure.
Oof. I tell people I don't eat dessert, so when sometimes I just feel it. I love chocolate, so I'll sneak it, I'll be like, guys, I don't really want no dessert. I'm cool. But if someone offers me some on the side, I'll take it. I might take it.
Okay. Worst habit.
Worst habit. Thinking about thinking, which sounds kind of confusing, but I have this tendency to where if I have a lot to do, I'll spend a lot of time planning out how I'm gonna do it instead of actually just doing it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something I'm trying to get out of.
Yeah.
Right. So, your favorite superhero and why?
Ooh, favorites. Black Panther. Why did I? I
Wakanda
shouldn't have hesitated.
forever.
You know what?
Wakanda forever.
And he's like, Wakanda? Yeah. I was like, okay.
That's me, my favorite animal.
Okay. What? Yeah. What? The
Black
panther?
Panther.
Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah. He's like, and my favorite animal. Okay. A celebrity crush. Who's your celebrity crush right now?
Georgia Smith. Amazing.
Okay. I was like, he didn't even have, he was like,
Yeah,
no
hesitation.
He's like,
Right there.
Georgia Smith.
I used to, when I was younger, I really wasn't into like, oh, like this celebrity's cute, whatever. But like, I mean, man, I seen Georgia Smith. Wow. Well, I saw her live too. Wow.
If you're hearing this, Georgia Smith,
Right.
he's over here.
She's 21 and I'm 22, so we can make it happen.
Look,
I'm ready. I
we're
thought
making a
about the
love
whole
connection
thing.
over here.
He is so my nephew.
Exactly.
Okay, he's like,
Yes.
she's 21, I'm 22.
Yeah.
There is no problem. Georgia Smith. There you go, boo. And he can help you.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
just like J. Cole said, I was too young for Aaliyah, too young for Erica. You know what I'm saying? But
I cannot.
Georgia Smith, let's
Just
get it.
like your auntie, I cannot.
Dude, I
too
love
much.
it. I love it.
Perfect.
And I think that's basically it. I'm going to keep it very clean because,
Yes,
at the end of
yeah.
the day, he is my nephew. So they'd be like, really? Your
Yes.
auntie's like off the chain. He already knows. So when I twerk and I do all that other stuff when we're
Yeah.
out together, he just goes, okay, that's just her. So I won't, do the extras on the radio.
Okay, we'll
On
keep
the
it
podcast.
appropriate.
Yes, I know. A little inappropriate. So anyway, again, Omar, let
Yes.
everybody know once again where they can find you, darling, and where they can listen to your stuff.
Yes. Find me at Leveled Mental everywhere. LVLDMENTAL. I will be on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Be coming out with projects this summer and this year. So look out for it. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have some music videos, collaborations. It's gonna be a great time.
Yes, you all heard it here first. So when he blows up, I'm gonna be like, you remember my little podcast, boo? We'll have that, whatever. But keep your eye out for him. I am being biased, but outside of being biased, he
It's
is
okay.
he is very talented. He is about his work and his craft, and we need to start supporting young men of color, and really, if they're trying to do
Who have
something,
their head on right.
yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
Absolutely. Because, I made sure that head on was right. Making sure they have and he's even calling it out right now, who have their head on right and are focused. Let's support and let's do that. So again, thank you, Boo, for coming on. We loved having you, and you can you can find all his information on our info. So you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes. Where else are we?
Everywhere. Pinterest.
There's Pinterest.
Twitter.
I said Twitter.
You said it's too many. We have too much. We're going to have a Patreon coming out soon.
Yes.
Get ready for that.
Yeah, pay attention to
we're gonna
that.
have- like she said, we're going to have everything on our website and our social media. So just hit us up, guys, and let us know what you think.
All righty.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye. Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and Tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.